Namaskar and good afternoon all the students, and you are most welcome in विराटनगर डिस्टेंस लर्निङ प्रोग्राम। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई विराटनगर दूर शिक्षा कार्यक्रममा स्वागत छ। इट्स मी दिनेश ढुङ्गाना and I came here as a mathematics teacher, and today we will discuss class 10 compulsory mathematics, and the today's topic is trigonometry। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, आज हामी कक्षा 10 को कम्पलसरी म्याथको त्रिकोणमिति भन्ने च्याप्टर बारे छलफल गर्न आइरहेका छौं। ओके डियर स्टुडेन्ट्स, especially what is the meaning of trigonometry? First of all, this trigonometry came from three words in a Greek language. These three words are tri means thrice, gonia means angles, and metron means measure. That's why, dear students, it is very simple. So trigonometry is a measurement of triangle. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, त्रिकोणमिति भनेको कुनै पनि त्रिभुजको मापन गर्ने एउटा गणितको विधा हो। त्यही कारणले गर्दा ट्रिगोनोमेट्रीमा हामीले त्रिभुजहरूको बारेमा छलफल गर्छौं। त्रिभुजहरूका तीनटा भुजा र तीनटा कोण, altogether there are 3 sides and 3 angles, and these all are measured under one of the branch of mathematics, that is called trigonometry. Okay, dear students, before knowing or before measuring the trigonometric ratios and trigonometric angles, first of all we should know the concept of trigonometric ratios. So what is the meaning of trigonometric ratio? Now we are going to discuss on this. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, ट्रिगोनोमेट्री को सुरुमा हामीले बेसिक कन्सेप्ट को लागि ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रेशियोज को बारेमा जान्नु जरुरी छ। नेपालीमा यसलाई त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात भन्छन्। And dear students, you might have been reading from lower class that trigonometric ratios, and most of you are familiar in regard of this topic. So here I want to recall these trigonometric ratios. To explain, to understand for the basic concept of trigonometric ratios, first of all we must know one type of triangle. Just let me draw one triangle. I am drawing one triangle, and out of different types of triangle I have drawn the triangle ABC, and here one of the angle is 90 degree. That's why this triangle is right angle triangle. So whatever matter will come in regard of trigonometric ratios, all matters are explained on the basis of right angle triangle. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, हामीले त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपातहरू पढ्दाखेरि यो त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपातहरू भनेको समकोणी त्रिभुजको लागि युज गरिने कुराहरू हुन्, र समकोणी त्रिभुज भन्ने बित्तिकै तीनटा एंगल मध्ये कुनै एउटा एंगल 90 डिग्री हुन्छ। So here all these 3 sides have special name. So I want to recall that. For an example, it is 90 degree, and the sides of a triangle which is opposite of 90 degree is hypotenuse. यसलाई नेपालीमा कर्ण भनिन्छ। Now out of 3 sides, one side's name is given on the basis of 90 degree angle, and still remaining 2 sides are present here. So how to identify? One is perpendicular, another is base. So to find the trigonometric ratio, dear students, we have to take one angle as a angle of consideration, and that angle is called reference angle. प्रसंग कोण हामीले यहाँ लिनुपर्ने हुन्छ, त्यही प्रसंग कोणको आधारमा हामीले ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रेशियोजहरू निकाल्छौं। फर एन एक्जाम्पल, एंगल BAC, I suppose this angle as theta, and this is considered as a reference angle. So dear students, the sides of the right angle triangle which is opposite of reference angle is called perpendicular. Now out of 3 sides, the name of 2 sides are given. Now obviously the last side is base. So in right angle triangle there are 3 sides, and namely the name of these sides are perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse. So after knowing the concept of this perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse, where just I want to recall opposite of 90 degree hypotenuse, opposite of reference angle perpendicular, and remaining side is base. So, after knowing this concept, come to the point. So, what is exactly trigonometric ratio? विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू वास्तवमै त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात भनेको के हो? यसको डेफिनेसनहरू धेरै लामो अप्ठ्यारो डेफिनेसनहरू पढिराख्नु जरुरी छैन। कुनै पनि समकोण त्रिभुजको कुनै पनि दुईटा भुजाको अनुपातलाई त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात भनिन्छ। So dear children, any ratio of any two sides of a right angle triangle is called trigonometric ratio. For an example, just now in this class, as a first example, I want to take the ratio of perpendicular to height. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, मैले यो समकोणी त्रिभुजबाट दुईटा साइडको रेशियो निकालेँ आफ्नो मनबाट। परपेन्डिकुलरलाई हाइपोटेन्युसले डिभाइड गरेँ, लम्बालाई कर्णले डिभाइड गरेँ। यदि कुनै पनि राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल समकोणी त्रिभुजमा लम्बालाई कर्णले डिभाइड गर्दाखेरि एउटा फलन बन्न जान्छ। one function is formed and that function is sine. This unself, this sine is meaningless, but here reference angle is theta, so we have to write here sine theta. And similarly, if I have taken the ratio of base to hypotenuse, then another trigonometric ratio is formed, that is called cos theta, and so on. Likewise, perpendicular, the ratio of perpendicular to base is tan theta. Here I have just shown three different types of trigonometric ratio. Dear students, altogether there are 6 different trigonometric ratios. Now remaining three are corresponding reciprocal of sin theta, corresponding reciprocal of cos theta, and reciprocal of tan theta. So namely, the reciprocal of sin theta is cosec theta, and it is equal to 1 by sin theta, and just it is opposite. Sin theta is equal to p by s, so cosec theta is equal to s by p. Similarly, sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta, and it is equal to s by b. Likewise, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, and it is equal to b by p. So dear students, altogether there are 6 different trigonometric ratios. So I have prepared one slide. So I want to show this all formula in slide. Once let's have a slide. You are looking in the screen that sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, नेपालीमा लम्ब को मुनि कर्ण, and one triangle is right angle triangle also shown there, ABC. Similarly, cos theta is equal to b by s, tan theta is equal to p by b. Likewise, there are all 6 trigonometric ratios are shown in the slide. Okay, dear students, now after knowing the concept of trigonometric ratios, one very important thing we have to understand that I am going to explain. The most important thing is this: value of trigonometric ratio. त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात को मान. In the given right angle triangle ABC, in the first figure which I have drawn here, in the given triangle ABC, this theta was unknown. So dear students, in your house or anywhere, if you have drawn one right angle triangle, by making this reference angle as 30 degree by using protractor or pencil compass, whatever you like, then this becomes the right angle triangle with reference angle 30 degree. So here, if you find the length of perpendicular, if you find the ratio of length of perpendicular to the length of hypotenuse, then it is denoted as sin theta, but in the place of theta here is 30 degree as a reference angle. So this becomes sin 30 degree, and its value is always 1 by 2, that means 0.5. So dear students, what I am going to explain here, the conclusion is that the value of trigonometric ratios for a particular angle once again, the value of trigonometric ratios for a particular angle is always fixed, whatever be the size of the triangle. The triangle might be small or big, it does not matter. It simply matters on reference angle. For example, I am just drawing very small type of triangle with the reference angle 30 degree, and one big triangle, its reference angle also 30 degree. Both are right angle triangle, one is PQR, another is ABC. So, here if you find the ratio of perpendicular to hypotenuse, then here also the value will be sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. How it happens? Here perpendicular is little bit longer in comparison to this. So, in a same rate, hypotenuse also little bit longer in comparison to this. So, if perpendicular is short, hypotenuse also will be short. If perpendicular is long, hypotenuse also will be long, but the ratio remains same. So, dear students, these all standard angles values I have made in a slide. Okay, let us have a slide. So, there I have given the standard angle 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. After 90 degree, above from 90 degree also we can do, but for simplicity I have made this much only. So, here all the trigonometric ratios values are written there, and these ratios for a particular angles are always fixed. So, the conclusion is the value of trigonometric ratios for a particular angle is always same. कुनै पनि त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात कुनै निश्चित कोणको लागि जहिले पनि त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपात बराबर आउँछ। त्यसमा हामीलाई ट्रायंगल सानो होस्, समकोणी त्रिभुज सानो होस् अथवा ठुलो होस् त्यसमा भर पर्दैन। रिफरेन्स एंगल बराबर भयो भने जहिले पनि यो त्रिकोणमितीय अनुपातको मान सधैँभरि पार्टिकुलर एंगलको लागि फिक्स एंगलको लागि सधैँभरि सेम आउँछ। ओके, नाउ after knowing this concept, dear students, let's enter into the real course of class 10. Especially in a class 10 trigonometry chapter, we have to be concerned in area of triangle. Area of triangle. त्रिभुज को क्षेत्रफल। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरु, अब हामी त्रिभुज को क्षेत्रफल निकाल्ने फर्मुलाहरु सानो क्लासमा केही पढ्नु भएको छ, and you might have been reading from lower class. अब हामीले त्यही फर्मुलाको युज गरेर हामी अर्को फर्मुला डिराइभ गर्छौं। जस्तै especially to find the area of triangle, mainly we use two types of formula. One formula, area of triangle, any kinds of triangle, not only right angle triangle. The formula is half into base into height. And next formula for area of triangle is square root of s times s minus a, s minus b and s minus c. So, dear students, in the today's class we focus on this formula. In the next class we will discuss on this formula. So, the first formula is area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 base into height. Okay. Let me draw two triangles. And another triangle ABC. I have drawn two types of triangle. This triangle is right angle triangle and it is not right angle triangle. Dear students, in this first triangle, the base is opposite of r, means its numerical value I have written r, and perpendicular means QR, it is opposite of p, so I have written small p. So, in the first triangle, perpendicular, that is height of the triangle, and base both are given. So, to find the area of this first triangle, directly we can use this formula. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरु, हामीहरुले यो पहिलो समकोणी त्रिभुजको परपेंडिकुलर भनेको उचाइ हो र यो r भनेको बेस हो, आधार हो, यो दुईटै दिएको छ भने हामीहरुले प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा यो फर्मुला अनुसारले यसको एरिया निकाल्न सक्छौं। But here in this triangle, the vertex C opposite of the side which is opposite of vertex C is small c, and opposite of vertex B is small b. So, in this triangle only base AB, its magnitude is C, AB is given, base is given, but height is not given. So, our matter of concern is here both height and base both are given. So, we can use this formula, but in this triangle only base is given, along with base another one extra side also given. So, in this triangle how to find the area? So, that is the matter of concern. So, dear students, between these two sides which are given, one is AB and another is AC, between these two sides angle made by these two sides, that theta also given. So, in this condition how to find the area of this triangle, second triangle? So, let me explain this. So, before this विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू यदि समकोणी त्रिभुज छ र त्यसको आधार र उचाइ दिएको छ भने हामीहरूले प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा यो फर्मुला लाएर सजिलैसँग त्यसको एरिया, त्यसको क्षेत्रफल निकाल्न सक्छौं। तर यदि कुनै पनि त्रिभुजमा आधार मात्र दिएको छ अथवा अर्को कुनै साइड दिएको छ भने यस्तो खालको त्रिभुजको क्षेत्रफल कसरी निकालिन्छ? सो डियर स्टुडेन्ट्स, according to the formula of area of triangle, it is half base into height. So, here in this triangle obviously you better understand that this base AB is given, that is C, but height is not given. So, let me draw a perpendicular which behaves as a height of this triangle. I have drawn one perpendicular CD from the vertex C on the base AB. If I have drawn the perpendicular, then obviously it is 90 degree. So, dear students, this CD becomes the height of this triangle. Here base of this triangle is given, height is unknown. To find the formula or to find the area, base and height both are needed. Only base is given here, height is not given. So, our target is to find the height of this triangle. So, we have to find the value of CD. So, once you see in this figure, in the triangle ACD, in triangle ACD, it is 90 degree, opposite of 90 degree it is hypotenuse, and theta is the reference angle, opposite of reference angle is perpendicular. So, dear students, here we have to find the height, height means perpendicular, and hypotenuse is given. So, here two types of sides connections are made, one is perpendicular, another is height. Once you recall, which trigonometric ratio gives the relation between perpendicular and hypotenuse? Obviously sin theta or cosec theta. So, for simplicity we will use sin theta. So, in triangle ACD, sin theta is equal to P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here perpendicular is CD, whose value we have to find, it is the height of the triangle, and hypotenuse is given as B. Therefore, by cross multiplication as a trick, we can find the value of CD is B sin theta. So, here at the beginning time height was not given, but now height also given, height we have found CD. So, after using this height and already base is also given. So, by using this height and base we can find the area of triangle. So, let me derive it, but we know that area of triangle, the name of this triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 2 base into height is equal to 1 by 2. Let us put the value of base. The value of base is AB, that is equal to numerical value is C. So, C into height, already we have found the height, that is CD, whose value is B sin theta. That is why area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 2 BC sin theta. So, we have derived this formula. So, one confusion may arise, dear students. These two are also the formula. They also measure the area of triangle. Again, here we have derived another formula. So, what is the difference between this formula? In which condition we have to use that formula? In which condition we have to use this derived formula? So, there one conclusion you have to understand. भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई तीनटै फर्मुलालाई एरिया अफ अ ट्रायंगल को अथवा त्रिभुजको क्षेत्रफल नै निकाल्ने फर्मुला हुन्। तर कुन अवस्थामा कुन फर्मुला युज गरिन्छ भन्ने कुराको जानकारीमा म एउटा महत्त्वपूर्ण कुरा भन्छु। हजुरहरूले ध्यान दिएर सुन्दै हुनुहुन्छ भन्ने आशाका साथ। यदि कुनै पनि त्रिभुजको बेस भनेको आधार र उचाइ दिएको छ भने यो फर्मुला लाउने। कुनै पनि त्रिभुजका तीनटै भुजाहरू दिएको छ तर त्यो समकोणी त्रिभुज नहुन पनि सक्छ। त्यो कन्डिसनमा त्यो अवस्थामा यो फर्मुला लाउने। नेक्स्ट क्लासमा हामी यो फर्मुलाका बारेमा डिस्कस गर्छौं। एन्ड थर्डमा चाहिँ जस्तोसुकै त्रिभुज भए पनि दुईटा साइड दिएको छ बी एन्ड सी, दैट मीन्स एबी एन्ड एसी, टू साइड्स आर गिवन and angle made by them, that is theta, also given. So, how many things are given? Altogether 3 things are given. Two sides are given and angle made by them also given. Then in that condition we can use this formula. So, here AB and AC are given. So, this theta also given. So, we have found this formula. In some case it might happen that AC and BC might be given. So, in that condition this angle must be known. We can derive another formula, second formula, and third one is if AB and CB two sides are given, then obviously this angle also must be given. So, we can derive third formula. So, altogether in regard of this periphery, altogether there are 3 formula and I have prepared these 3 formula to display in a slide. So, once let me show the slide. Dear students, once see on the slide, the first one is area of a triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 2 BC sin theta. There AB and AC both are given and angle made by them, that is theta also given. But in the second figure, area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 AC sin theta. There also two sides are given, BC and AB both are given and angle included by them, that is theta also given. So, second formula. Similarly, third formula, area of triangle ABC is equal to 1 by 2 AB sin theta. There A and B two sides, namely AC and BC are given and angle included by them also given. Okay. So, in regard of this periphery, in regard of this concept, altogether there are 3 formula. Okay. Dear students, I want to drag your attention on the board. Now, one problem I have prepared for you, and that problem I want to display in the slide. So, once see the question, find the area of a given triangle. दिएको त्रिभुजको क्षेत्रफल पत्ता लगाउनुहोस्. So, let me draw the figure. The triangle ABC, this side AC is given at 8 centimeter, AB is given as 12 centimeter, this angle is 70 degree and angle B is 50 degree. Now, dear students, we have to find the area of this triangle. Okay, how to find the area of this triangle? Just we have derived one formula. So, in that formula I have explained that if any two sides are given, then angle made by these two sides, that means here angle A also must be given. But unfortunately, only 2 angles are given. So, first of all, we have to find this angle A. So, you better know that in triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरु सबैलाई थाहा छ त्रिभुजका तीनटै कोणहरुको योगफल 180 डिग्री हुन्छ. Dear students, you better know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So, let me put the value. Angle A is unknown, we have to find it. Angle B 50 degree, angle C 70 degree is equal to 180 degree, or angle A plus 50 degree plus 70 degree is equal to 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now just calculate it. Angle A is equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 60 degree. So, two sides were given, AB and AC both are given, and the angle between them was not given. Now, by this calculation we have found the angle between them and it found 60 degree. Now, easily we can find the area of triangle. Now, area of triangle ABC is equal to, you better know the formula, half base into height. And just we have derived another formula. That formula can be used easily here. Two sides are given, AB into another side given, AC, and sine of the angle made by these two, that is sine 60 degree. Before this, I have derived one formula. In that formula, what is said? Two sides are given and angle made by them also given. Then we can use this formula, 1 by 2 AB given into AC and sine of the angle between them. So, let us put the value 1 by 2, AB given 12 centimeter, AC given 8 centimeter, and sine 60 value is, you better know, in the first slide I have shown root 3 by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. So, altogether 8 3s are 24 root 3 centimeter and centimeter both are multiplied. So, centimeter square. So, it is the area. Therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to this. It is your answer. Okay. Similarly, the conclusion in regard of this formula is, we can find the area of triangle. In concern with the today's class, we can find the area of a triangle. If two sides are given and angle between them also given, then we can use this formula. And just I have shown by solving this, length unit is written here centimeter, but here both centimeter and centimeter are multiplied. So, area unit is centimeter square, but it is not SI unit. Okay. Here it is simply the unit of area centimeter square. So, the answer is 24 root 3 centimeter square. Okay, dear students, now for home assignment I have made some questions. So, let me drag your attention on the slide. There are two questions are given. In the first question, find the area of the given triangle. दिएको त्रिभुजको क्षेत्रफल पत्ता लगाउनुहोस्. And second, area is given, we have to find the angle. Okay, dear students, the similar type of questions which are given in your textbook, from that textbook, it is better to practice. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.